Richard, the second friendly coming up on Friday night against Wakefield Trinity's reserve side, maybe sprinkled with a couple of experienced boys in there. What will your team get out of that, do you think?
Yeah, well, again, it's for us to focus on areas, coming out of the Sheffield game, a big focus was that ruck tempo, and I don't think we got it right, so again, this week, working hard on making sure defensively we're good, and everyone knows their job and knows their role, because a few system errors which ended up costing us and hurting us. Jack, unfamiliar at fullback, he has played 1 or 2 games, but again we got our numbers wrong on 3 or 4 occasions and they punished us. So again, just making sure we get them, tidy all that area up leading into this game, and getting it right for Wakefield, because they'll do the same if we give them opportunities.
Will it be a different type of test, do you think? Obviously Wakefield will probably have a few young boys in there who are keen to impress and prove a point as to why they should be maybe closer to the first team.
Look, they'll be full of enthusiasm, and they'll come hard. Line speed will be aggressive, which you get in League One quite regularly from teams. So how we deal with that, with the ball in hand, for us moving forward is something we'll look at. To be honest, again, the offence isn't something I'm worried about. I want to make sure we've got our D right, especially around that ruck. Again, leading into this game, our big focus is defensively more than it is offensively. We've still got 4 or 5 weeks to work on our attack leading into that first game. Obviously, we've got a cup game that we can use as well to get that right. Big focus on our defence.
Obviously, after the game against Wakefield, like you said, you've got a couple of weeks before the next game, which will be in the Challenge Cup. Is it just to hope that you get through that without any bumps and bruises?
Yeah, look, we was quite fortunate weekend we didn't pick up any major injuries. A few calves tightened up and that, which you get, from not playing for a while. I was happy with how we got through that game, especially against a strong Sheffield team. You look at other teams that have, like in the Super League, Rovers and Bradford already have picked up knocks and in players, and they're going to be out for long periods, and it's something you just don't want as a coach, especially with us with the squad that we've got. We're at 24, and we haven't got the dual reg now to lean on. So if we do get any injuries, again, we don't want to be going out early in the loan market and looking for players. So we want to start nice and strong. So fingers crossed we can get through it. Credit to the boys, the way they applied themselves. I think you can't go and dip your toe in. You've got to treat the game and go into it with and attack it in a way so you don't pick up them little knocks and them little bumps and bruises. And the way they were fully committed. We had a little wobble at the end. The last 10 minutes we conceded 3 tries, a couple of soft ones, which is disappointing. But again, they're a friendly. There's no 2 points up for grabs. It's our first hit out, so it gives us quite a few areas where we can focus on training-wise to get it right for round 1.
We haven't spoken yet about your decision to name Brad Foster as captain for the new campaign. Just explain the thinking behind that and why he was the standout candidate for the role.
Look, Brad's impressed from day one when he came here and we signed him from us. The way he trains, he trains hard. He plays tough. He plays. There's a couple of occasions where I've just had to leave him out there and he don't complain. And when he says something, it's of importance. He's got the respect of the boys and he's got the respect of us coaches, and it was a bit of a no-brainer for us in that aspect.